So are you tired of sending WhatsApp messages towards your customer whenever an order is placed in your business? Then this video is definitely for you. Now I'm an owner of a business and I manage my online store using WooCommerce. Now as soon as a new order is created in my store, instantly towards the customer a WhatsApp message confirming their order is been forwarded. Now for that I've created a connection between my store, that is WooCommerce, and WhatsApp, that too without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to learn the entire process of how you can create the connection between these two applications, I'm going to take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen, everyone. So first of all, I'm going to show you how this amazing automation will work. Okay, I'm going to place an order on my WooCommerce store. So this is my product. I'm going to add this product to the cart. Click on proceed to checkout. Now over here, let us fill in the billing details. For the first name over here, I'm going to write it as demo. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as person. Company is none, country is India, address is 123 New Colony. Apartment, I don't have that, so I'm going to skip the part. City is Indore, so I'm going to write over here Indore. Next is state, that is Madhya Pradesh. Pin code is this, the pin code. For the phone number, I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number right over here. And over here for the email address, I'm going to enter a dummy email address. Email address is demoperson@pabblytudes.com. So I've filled in all the required details. Now I'm going to place the order from here. Now as soon as I've done that, it says thank you, your order has been received. Now as a new order has been placed on my WooCommerce store, now I'm going to open my WhatsApp. As I've entered my mobile number right over here. Why I've done that? Because I have entered a dummy mobile number right here and a WhatsApp message cannot be forwarded towards this dummy number. So I've added my mobile number for the test. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp and check whether I have received the new message on my WhatsApp or not. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp right here. And on my WhatsApp, you can see I have received the new message. Hello demo person, thank you for shopping with us. The order is the order ID, order details, the amount is 1000. You can see right over here the amount is 1000, and this was the address. You can see right over here, and you will find the same address right here. We'll notify you as soon as your order is shipped. Thank you for choosing skincare products. We can't wait for you to experience the glow. Team Natural Glow Skincare. Okay, so in this manner your customer will also receive a message on WhatsApp as soon as they place an order on your WooCommerce store. So this is how this amazing automation will work in real time. And now let us build this automation. For that, on a new tab, what I'm going to do is I'm going to browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect. And as I'm going to browse the website, Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you. Before we create this amazing automation, I want to tell you about Pabbly Community. Pabbly Community is a space where you can find real-time updates on Pabbly. Over here in this space, you can get help from not just our team members, but also the fellow users. Over here, you can share your feedback, ask questions, and even find amazing automation tips for your business. So go ahead and join our Pabbly community today. For that, we'll find the link of our community in the description section below. Okay, now let us create this amazing automation using Pabbly Connect. After coming to the landing page, you will find two options in front of you, that is sign in or sign up for free. If you're a new user, that means you do not have a valid Pabbly account. You have to sign up for free from here, and you will receive free 100 tasks every month, using which you can explore Pabbly Connect's features. And over here, if you're an existing user, you can directly sign in. So I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account, and then you will see the all Pabbly apps section in front of you, where you can see all the applications that Pabbly provides. As I want to use Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this Access Now button right over here, and then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. Now to build a new automation, we have to create a workflow. For that, simply click on this Create Workflow button on the top right corner. Now over here, you will find two methods to build your workflow. If you want your workflow to be more modern, faster, and flexible, you can select the new beta method from here. But if you want your workflow to be stable and have a familiar approach, you can select the old classic method as well. I'm going to create this workflow using the new beta method. Now first of all, we have to rename our workflow. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to write it as WooCommerce WhatsApp. Okay, so this is the name of my workflow. For the folder, these are the folders from which I'm going to select the workflows folder. If you want to create your own folder to categorize your different workflows, you can simply create a folder from this plus button. And then I'm going to simply click on this create button to create a new workflow. And within few seconds, a workflow has been created. And firstly, we have to set up up our trigger. For that, click on this add trigger. In an automation in Pabbly Connect, there are two major steps. One is the trigger, other one is the action. Trigger gives the commands and action follows them simultaneously. That is why there is only one trigger but multiple actions in a workflow. Okay. Firstly, we need to select our trigger application. You can see right over here, for which I'm going to select over here as what? WooCommerce. Okay. I want as soon as a new order is created on my WooCommerce store, automatically the trigger should capture the response of that in my Pabbly Connect account. And that is why for the event, I'm going to select it as new order created and simply click on this connect button. Then you can see right over here, Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. Using this unique webhook URL and by following the steps given here below in the help desk, we are going to build the connection between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to copy this URL from here and log into my WooCommerce account. Now to connect this account to Pabbly Connect, from the panel under WooCommerce, go towards the settings option right over here. After coming to the settings, you will find the option advanced. Click on it. After coming to advanced, from the page setup, go towards the webhooks section. After coming to webhooks, click on this add webhook option right here. Now as soon as I'm going to do that, firstly it is asking for the name of the webhook. For the name over here, I'm going to select it as new order placed. Okay. For the status, I'm going to select the status as active of this webhook. Topic is what? Order created, as I want the response of the order created should be forwarded towards this URL. So you need to select the topic according to the event that you have selected in your Pabbly Connect. Okay. Now it is asking for the URL, for which paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. You can enter the secret key right over here, select the latest API version and click on the save webhook, and automatically the webhook is going to be added in your WooCommerce account. It says webhook updated successfully. That means the webhook URL has now been successfully added. As now this URL is added, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check whether, if I'm going to go back to the workflow, you will receive this webhook ID. That means the webhook URL is now been successfully added in our Pabbly Connect account. Now I don't want this webhook ID as the response. I want the new order response over here in the trigger. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this recapture button and click on this yes button. It says waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether WooCommerce is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a new order over here in my WooCommerce store, and after that I'm going to check whether automatically the trigger in Pabbly Connect captures the response of the new order been created. Okay. After coming to the product section of my WooCommerce account, this is the product that I've created in the name of Deep Moist Hydrating Cream. Okay, so I'm going to select the product and now let us purchase this product. This is the link of the product. I'm going to open it right over here, and this is the product you can see for 700 rupees. I'm going to add this to my cart. After adding to the cart, I'm going to click on this proceed to checkout button. Now over here it is asking for the billing details. For the first name over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it as best. For the last name over here, I'm going to write over here as customer. Now over here it is asking for the company name, which is none. Country is India. Address is 123 Old Colony. Okay. Now it is asking for the city. For the city over here, I'm going to write it as Bhopal again. Over here it is asking for the state. Madhya Pradesh is going to be the state. For the pin code, I'm going to enter a dummy pin code right here. And for the phone number, I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number right over here. For the email address over here, I'm going to write it as bestcustomer@pabblytudes.com. Okay, after filling in all the required details, I'm going to simply click on this place order button right here. And as soon as I'm going to do that, automatically this order has now been successfully created. So if I'm going to go back to my workflow over here and scroll down, and we have to wait over here for a few seconds as it takes time for the response to be captured over here in my trigger. So I'm going to wait over here. And within few seconds, you can see right over here, the response has been successfully captured. The amount is 700. You can see right over here. This is the product name, Deep Moist Hydrating Cream. If I'm going to further scroll down, the customer's name is Best Customer. This is the pin code. State is Madhya Pradesh. Country is IN, that is India. Company is none. City is Bhopal. Address is 123 Old Colony. Over here, the method is cash on delivery. This is the order key. You can see right over here. If I'm going to further scroll down, you can see the email address is bestcustomer@pabblytudes.com with this mobile number and all the other details. So as now the response of the new order been created has been captured over here in my trigger. This means that WooCommerce has now been connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup has now been completely done. Okay. Now what we're going to do is towards this customer who placed the order, I want to send a WhatsApp message. For that, I'm going to add an action step. And for my action application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select over here as WhatsApp Cloud API. As with the help of WhatsApp WhatsApp Cloud API, I have created a message template. And using this template that I've created, I will be sending WhatsApp messages towards all the customers who places the order using WooCommerce. Over here, you can see in the template, if I'm going to open it right here, this is the template that I've created, and this is the kind of a message that is going to be forwarded. In this template that I've created, you can see I've added few numbers. These numbers in front and in the end, you will find two curly brackets that creates this number a variable, and in the place of the variable, we are going to enter the value of our customers and order details. My first variable is for the customer name, other is order ID, next is order total and the delivery address. Okay. Now over here you can see right here that this is the message template using which we are going to send a WhatsApp message. So that is why I've selected my action application as WhatsApp Cloud API, and event is going to be send template message new. Okay. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. And now we are going to set up a new connection. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before. Now it is asking for the token, phone number, ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. We need all these details to connect our WhatsApp Cloud API account to Pabbly Connect. To find all the details, what you need to do is you have to simply create your own WhatsApp Cloud API setup like this, where you will find the token, phone number, ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. So now you might wonder, from where are you going to create the WhatsApp Cloud API setup? For that, simply go towards this hyperlink given here below in the help desk in Pabbly Connect, and you will land towards this page right here. In the page, you will find the tutorial of how you can set up your WhatsApp Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect, a step-by-step guide of how you can complete the API setup and create your own. Okay, so watch this tutorial to create your own WhatsApp Cloud API setup. And now if you want to generate a permanent token instead of the temporary, you can find the other tutorial using which you can generate your own permanent token for your business. Okay, so now after setting up, you will land towards the setup page, copy the details from here and simply add it over here in these fields. After that, simply click on this save button right here to build the connection. It says connected, save, connection saved successfully. Okay. After creating the connection, firstly it is asking for the phone number. Now this phone number is going to be the mobile number of the customer who placed the order. So now for the data of this field, I'm going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping is inserting data from the previous step. You can see this is the previous step. If I'm going to click on it, this is the response that was captured. In the response, we have received the phone number. You can see right over here, and towards this phone number, I want to send a WhatsApp message. So I'm going to select the phone number from my previous response. So now as I've selected this data from my previous response, instead of manually typing, this data over here has been mapped, and as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Next, for the template ID, I've created a template over here in the name of what? That is new order created. So for the template ID, I'm going to select over here the new order created. For the language code, the template that I've created is in the language English, so the code is going to be EN. Okay, I will select the same template name. Do my template has a header? No, it doesn't, so I'm going to select over here no. If we don't have any header, the type, we have to toggle this button on and erase the existing data from here. I do not require any of these fields, so I'm going to skip the part as I don't have a header type. Okay, now it says template has a body. It does, so I'm going to select over here the answer as yes, and these are the 4 variable fields in place of which we're going to enter the value of these variables that we have created in this template. For that, firstly it is asking for the customer's name, so I'm going to search for the name right over here and map the data right here. Next over here it is asking for the order ID. So for the order ID, I'm going to map the data of the order ID right over here. This is the order ID. Okay. Next it is asking for the total. So for the total, I'm going to map the data of the total right over here. And lastly for the address, I'm going to map the data of the address right here, the full address. So I've entered the full address. Okay. It says template has button. No, it doesn't. There is no button type also. The answer is no. Okay. Now simply after entering all the details, click on the save and send test request button. But I want to tell you one thing. As I've entered a dummy mobile number, a WhatsApp message cannot be forwarded towards this number. So just for the test to show you how this amazing automation will work, I'm going to enter my mobile number right here, and after that I'm going to check whether I have received a WhatsApp message on my WhatsApp or not. So I'm going to enter my mobile number right over here and simply click on this save and send test request button right here. As I've done that, you can see I've received a response which is a positive response. If I'm going to open a WhatsApp and now I'm going to check whether I have received a new WhatsApp message or not. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp and you can see I've received this new message, that is, hello best customer. This was the name of the customer. Place the order, you can see right here. This is the order ID. Amount is 700. This is the entire delivery address, you can see right over here. And this was the exact same template that we have created using WhatsApp Cloud API. Has been forwarded to me as a WhatsApp message. So this is how this amazing automation will work in real time, and as we have received the message, the connection between these two applications is now been successfully done. So if a new order is now been placed on your WooCommerce store, automatically towards the customer who placed the order, a WhatsApp message is going to be forwarded, as we have built the connection between these two applications, that too without need of any coding and programming skills. If you want to check out this workflow that I've created for your own business, you will find the link of this workflow in the description box below. And if you find any of the questions or doubts while I was creating this workflow, you can ask us all the doubts in the comment section below, as well as if you want any other automation for your business that you want us to create a video on, you can add the ideas in the comment section below as well. Okay, so this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button down there.